Hola, Sagittarius, Sun, Pisces, Moons. Welcome to your 2020 Sun Mood reading. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My email is below. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and work that out. I'm doing these by request, so make sure you put your requests in the comments for your Sun Moon reading that you would like. First portion of this reading, I'm going to be talking about the traits of your Sun Moon sign, and then I'm going to lay out the main cards. Second portion of this reading will be the Vimeo link below, where I will go into a greater in-depth in regards to the cards, and I will also pull clarifiers. Other things to mention, my 2019 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist, so make sure you check those out and see if they rang true for you. I'm also on Insta, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on the Instant Go app. If you need a quick answer to a question, it's currently $4.98 and you get it in 24 hours. And other than that, if you could like, share, and subscribe in support of me, if you like these videos, since I think I am the only one doing them, that will be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, let's get to your traits. So, Sagittarius Sun, Pisces Moon. You guys have a tendency to kind of take the easy way out of things. You have a lot of gifts and a lot of talents that could work for you, but like I said, you just kind of, the easiest way often works out for you. You tend to accommodate, you tend to adjust rather than kind of carve your own path. You have a tendency to take on the energies of those around you who are nearest to you. And sometimes you tend to be not the strongest emotionally when you're around family and friends and associates. You may let yourself down sometimes because of the fears that you have or the insecurities you have, or sometimes you even might get a little bit lethargic, a little bit lazy, even though you really have high ideals and high principles. A lot of times you guys are very dreamy, you're kind of in a distant, faraway land, and there's like this kind of I don't know, I call it like ruffled like aspect to Sagittarius Pisces. Like they just look like they just woke up sometimes. Um sometimes it's hard for you to know who deserves your trust and who doesn't. And a lot of times you really have to count on your intuition. You have a habit of mixing up ideologies, is it called ideologies, and dreamscapes with reality, because one of the things about you guys is your imagination is extraordinaire. A lot of times it can consume you. Okay. You're very good at surviving in practically any kind of situation or any kind of surroundings. What else? Oh yeah, you guys very impressionable. So people can gullible, impressionable sometimes. And that's a lot of that is your Pisces. One thing about your imagination, because it's so vivid and because you have a high amount of sensitivity, sometimes it can be really hard for you to deal with harsh reality or just reality in general. Okay. Again, because you're complacent, you might be okay to copy or live using others' ideals that were set up for them rather than kind of carve your own path. And this is a pity, because if you're more daring, you'll discover like the smallest things or the smallest amount of energy can lead to some really great things for you. You are an optimist, so that's a good thing. You usually have a couple of ways of dealing with negativity. Sometimes you just kind of lie to yourself and accept like this happiness that isn't really, true. It's kind of like a little bit fake. And a lot of times you'll tune out issues or troubles or whatever, than handling them directly, because you don't want to kind of deal with that confrontation or just dealing with them in generally. You're a true romantic. You're a very giving partner in love. And a life without love or without romance is something you couldn't imagine in a million years. You really need to start having an appreciation for yourself, and not based on what other people kind of think, just what you kind of think of yourself. You know what I mean? Make sure that's really solid, especially before you get in any kind of relationship, because then what's going to happen is you could fall into a situation that isn't that healthy for you, especially if it's a romantic involvement of some sort. you love to learn, so that's the scholar in you with the Sagittarius. You love to travel, that's also the Sagittarius part of you. You love to explore things, you love to have adventures. Career, you'd be very good in history, very good at anthropology. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, and then with your Pisces, you're also incredibly creative, so poetry, artistry, anything that lends itself to you manifesting your creative abilities would be great for you in regards to a career. And a lot of time, I mean, sometimes it's good if you have someone that'll help guide you on your path, somebody who, you know, is good with planning or managerial or what have you, and then that can kind of like raise your talents up to where they need to be. You also need to have really happy, and you like to take life to its fullest, okay? And take a lot of pleasure in it. Alrighty? Okay, so that was enough of that. Were my hands like even I feel like they were like out of the, because I leaned back a little bit during the during that, and I kind of relaxed. So let's get to your reading. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine God, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Sagittarius Sun, Pisces Moons for 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know? Any messages that you have for Sagittarius Sun, Pisces Moons to help them reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine in the year 2020? It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Sagittarius Sun, Pisces Moons. What do you see? What do they need to know for 2020? Alrighty. And I'm dividing this up into four different quadrants of the year, you'll see. What do you see for January, February, March? For Sagittarius Sun, Pisces Moon, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. What do you see for April, May, June? We have the Eight of Wands in reversed. What do you see for July, August, September? We have the Two of Cups in the upright. And then what do you see for October, November, December for Sagittarius, Pisces? Okay, this is going to be pretty cut and dry because I could just pretty much see what's going on. So in the beginning of the year, you were dealing with an individual. This does not have to be romantic. It could be. A good percentage of it probably is, but it could be a friend, a colleague. Anyways, this person is a brat. Usually when they don't get their way, they throw a fit, they have tantrums. Another thing is they're really immature. A lot of the pages in reversed are, but this person wants to play, doesn't want to work. This person can actually be prone to partying too much, alcoholism, substance abuse, or just wanting to use substances, needing those things in order to have fun. He is kind of the party animal. He kind of does what he wants. Doesn't have to be he, could be a she. I'm not assigning a gender here. So as you move into March, April, May, April, May, June, sorry, you stop talking to this person. You just decide it's not really good to have contact with them anymore. They aren't really influencing you in any good way. So I believe either you cut off contact completely, cut off talking to them completely, or just they try to contact you and you have little to no response. Then in July, August, September, it's good that you get rid of this person because I see you meeting with somebody that you really connect with. Somebody that the minute you meet them, you just feel like you can be totally honest to them, open your heart up to them. You feel a very strong emotional connection, energy cord to them that cannot be broken. They are somebody that mirrors your soul. So it can be the stereotypical twin flame or soulmate or whatever you want to call it. I try to stay away from those terms, but that is the textbook definition of the Two of Cups at times. So that's what you have for July, August, September. What a great time too, because it's the end of the summer going into early fall. And then the King of Cups, I feel, is this person that you are in this relationship with or have this connection with. Totally different from this Page of Cups over here. I mean, these are opposite sides of the pendulum. The King of Cups is somebody who's very mature when it comes to his emotions. He's you know, if you're a female, he's known to be the ideal father. He's known to be the ideal mate. He's somebody who can be empathetic, but not sympathetic. So he doesn't let his emotions make decisions for him or get the best of him. So I really think it starts off a little rocky with this person, but maybe the experience that you had with them kind of gets you to this person. And keep in mind, this does not have to be a romantic reading. This King of Cups could very well be a boss, a mentor, an older friend, somebody that is mature either mentally or physically. Okay, so if this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My email is below. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and work that out. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below. It'll take you where you need to go for the second portion of this reading, which will have clarifiers, and I'll go into the main cards in depth. And then the other things I mentioned, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. My compatibility readings are in my playlist. I'm on Insta. I'm on Facebook. I am on the Instant Go app if you need an answer to a question. And then please like, share, and subscribe if you like these Sun Moon readings in support of me. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. I will see you in the Vimeo. Bye.